So first, can you introduce yourself and what you do for everyone who's watching?
Sure. I'm Leah Palizzi. I am a photographer turned designer.
Dreams, 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 dreams.
I started a small business making lingerie and accessories in September of this year. Since then, I have kind of grown into making other items as well and stuff for visual artists. So kind of just doing whatever I feel like it that day and hoping that it settles.
So let's start from the beginning. And I follow you on Twitter, and you were posting like these really artistic, amazing nude photos, portraits of yourself.
Yeah. So I actually started doing that when I was like 19, 20, and I had a couple of them put into art shows, but I felt bad because my parents follow me on all forms of social media. So after I was doing that so much during quarantine because I was the only model I had, and also I didn't have money for wardrobe. So I was kind of like, well, this is what I have and this is what we're gonna work with. And so after seeing something online, I saw like a pearl bralette, and I was like, you know what? I could probably make something like that to like cover myself up a little bit. Just go to the dollar store, grab a few things. And I did, and I received a crazy response from it. So from there, I just started making more and more, and people were getting more interested, and I was getting inquiries, started like through a website together. So it was kind of like an accident that it happened.
Like this was born out of just your creative mind.
I'm really lucky that I've been able to pay my rent because I know a lot of people are struggling to do that right now.
Wow, that's amazing. So let's fast forward. So you posted that first bra on Twitter, and people were going crazy for it, and then your orders started coming in. Like, how did you did you know how to make a bralettes? I mean, you just figured it out?
So I'm self-taught in the way that I never looked up any, cause where do you even find, there's no tutorial for how to make a pearl bra. So I kind of just looked, thought I have a hot glue gun. I could probably put something together. And then once I got the materials, it felt like I was just, born to do it.
Wow! I love hearing the story because I think that's what life is about, right? And I think people who listen to the universe and the clues that the universe is giving them and just kind of follow that, everyone on this earth has a purpose.
Yeah,
and you found yours.
I moved to New York City originally to get into fashion photography, but I never felt the type of confidence in my work and confidence that I could actually, make a living doing this full time until I started making things. So it's been kind of crazy to feel that sense of internal validation as well as the external validation from my customers and people that, reach out to me on social media just to say something nice, which is always really sweet.
I love that. Now, what I also love about your brand is very progressive in a way where it's non-binary, like anybody could wear it. There's no no gender roles. Can you kind of talk more about that?
Yeah, so I think a lot of brands right now are making inclusivity their main selling point. For me, I put out model calls, and the people that already followed me and the people that I've interacted with and people that they interact with as well are just, they are non-binary people, they're trans people, queer folks, really anyone, any body size. And I accepted all inquiries, and to me, everybody that applied, I was like, okay, you're gorgeous, let's do it. So as I started getting different body types, I started making different shapes and like finding ways that like each of my pieces can accentuate different body types. You know, for someone with wide shoulders or like a flat chest. I've had a lot of like curvy or thicker models that feel like they can't, like, nothing that they are seeing like online shopping is like, you know, delicate and whatever. So I wanted to kind of give everyone an opportunity to find something on my website if I could.
I love that. So tell me a little bit more about, you know, you've evolved since that bra. You obviously make more than that. Do you have anything to show us?
So I started with lingerie, and at first that was the stuff that I was selling the most of. And now I am doing a lot of like hat and glove sets. This is one of my most popular hats. It has pearls all over. They're all hand cut and glued, so it takes
Fabulous.
quite a while to do, but it turns out great.
Fun. How did you think of that one?
Solange, you know, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Solange is like the blueprint for, I feel like, so much fashion right now. I also started making a lot of chokers. This is one of my favorite new ones. Almost everything I make is secured with ribbons, especially the sets and lingerie that I make, so that it'll fit everyone within the size variety of small, medium, large, extra large, or the custom orders that I do as well. But not only that, if you gain weight or lose weight, it'll still be able to fit you correctly because you can tie it right where it needs to go.
Right. Look at you. I'm proud of you.
Because of COVID, I figured I would try to, you know, make a couple extra bucks decorating masks as well.
I feel like I need that.
This is one of my favorite pearl masks. I also do some with like gems on the top, like drop diamonds. And I think a lot of people have been buying those for like their moms for Christmas, which I love.
Did you ever think of like expanding your brand and more like ready to wear, like day-to-day
I
thing?
haven't gotten there yet because I'm fulfilling so many orders. I haven't had time. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't had time to really like sit down and think of like where I want to be in like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. But I'm taking next week off for this is my first time off since I started. So hopefully I'll have some time to sit down and like map things out.
It's all, even like the top you're wearing, like that's super. Can I see? Stand up. Let's give us a little tour. Very cute. Oh, it's a dress. Very cute. Super chic.
One of my favorites, and you know,
black dress, and it looks so much better with.
Right. Yeah. It's just, this was honestly from Forever 21, and it was just sitting in my closet, and I was like, let me try something with this because I'm never going to wear it.
Thank you so much for your time. I need to get my hands on a few pieces, and not like this is
It's so funny because that's what I look like 98% of the time.
I don't even
like, I feel weird calling myself a designer because I'm normally in a pair of pajama pants and a Cher t-shirt. Like,
but maybe there's something there. What if you, you know, did your like,
yeah.
Why don't you do a little situation with like, you know, a sweatsuit?
A big tee, yeah. That's true because there are a lot of people who want to, I wouldn't say like feminized streetwear, but like.
I think it would look really cute. Like, I feel like then I could be like, okay, I feel a little bit cuter.
Right, yeah.
Like working from home and like my, you know. But yeah, we're gonna start getting dressed up again soon, I think.
No.